Hi, welcome back to Stock to Track video series. Today we are going to talk about adding companies. Okay, so if you have multiple companies and you want to operate all your companies, give invoices, sales invoices, purchases, etc., based on your company. So assume that you have one GST company and one non-GST company. So here I have already defined one company called Best Trading Company and another company called Boutique. Boutique is a non-GST company. Of course, I have mentioned some GST number which I will be removing it. So this makes it a non-GST and this makes it a GST. Assume that you have three companies. Another company name may be, for example, it could be glassware. Okay, and you define your landline number, email if you have anything. If you have a GST, if you want to make it a GST company, click on this and give a GST number. Okay, so I will actually add some dummy number. Okay, and the details of the location, it could be flat number 45 or 54, and something like this. And then I'm going to add it. Now I see there is another company added called Glassware. Now when I issue a sales invoice, I will decide whether I need to issue the sales invoice for this particular company, Glassware, Boutique, or Best Trading Company. So that's why I have now three companies. Now all the accounts will be different for all three, and all sales invoice sequences will be different for all these three. Now glassware, for example, I say the invoice sequence here. So invoice sequence for the Best Trading Company is right now 37. So the next invoice will be 38. You can prefix and suffix all of them for the invoice numbers. Likewise, no, I don't have anything to change here. Boutique. The last invoice made was 47. So the subsequent invoice will be created if you take boutique, it will be 48. So glassware which we just created, okay, is 0, which means that there is no invoice yet generated on this particular company. So you can leave it like this so that the next invoice generated through glassware will be number 1. Okay, you can add prefix if you want to have, say for example, a lot of people add 2020, 21, and followed by this particular invoice number. So you will see 2021 1, 2021 2. So that is a sequence which will actually follow. All I need to do is press tab and then press OK. So it got saved. So we have defined glassware as a company. We have defined the invoice sequence number for it and the prefix what we require. We also can actually type the uh, invoice, tax invoice, or bill of supply, or bill, or whatever prefix we want to give for the bill which is getting generated. So for now I will write it as tax invoice. Goods will not be returned once sold. So these are the terms and conditions for an invoice I am adding. Okay. Likewise, I also want to add an image or a logo associated for that particular um, company. So I have a logo here. Okay, this is the logo which I have added. So whenever I generate an invoice on glassware, you will see that logo is associated with it, the terms and condition, and the sequence it follows. You can also add a bank details for this particular company, because if you want to print it in one of the format where you want to show in your invoice your bank details, you can add it. So this is in a brief how to add a company. Hope you have understood. Thank you for watching.